Alright, so what's up my fellas? This is a new video from Josuminion CR, and today we're doing the second video of my matchup guide. So today's matchup is going to be Expo 3.0. So you might have seen it already in the title, but it's a pretty hard matchup if you don't know how to play it, properly. So yeah, this video probably gonna be very useful for you. So, hope you're having a nice day, and, well, let's just hop on to the first games, right? Alright, so, here in the first match, up against this Asiatic guy. So, first things first, I just want to say, this matchup is like, you have to play it a little bit differently compared to other matchups, and, how you normally want to play Balloon Cycle. So, as you might know, with Balloon Cycle, you just go for balloons and, get the balloon connections, but in up against Expo 3.0, it's a little bit different. You want to play with balloon death damage and minor chip. So, as the opponent has a Tesla plus Fireball plus Archers cycle, I mean, it's kind of hard to break through, right? So, probably a lot of you go for balloons and try to attack. And, well, the balloons never connect, and you're like, oh, and how do I win this matchup then? So the key for this matchup is just go for minors and get maybe balloon death damage. And, I mean, maybe you can get a balloon connection if you're a pretty pro, but I don't know. Normally just minor chip is the key for this matchup. So as you might have seen there, right in the first attack, I went for the balloon to tank for the minor. It's like very strange, but yeah, trust me, it's gonna work. So another thing is also you have to be like play perfectly the defense with this deck. So don't try to overcommit, because then they can punish you with the X-bow. And when you're like down already 8,000 damage or 500, it's a little bit hard to come back. And you have to maybe like try to find a way to get a balloon connection, right? So that's all I have to say. Just minor chip, go for the balloons, tank for the minor, maybe get death damage with the balloon. And you can get also some Evo Musketeer predictions there. And, well, another thing is just use the Evo Muskie right here, like you see in this game, just to defend the Expo, right? Alright, so we go for a questionable snowball. Doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. So here, the opponent is gonna attack. So I just have to play chill and try to defend. But okay, he doesn't go for the attack, yeah. So we launch the attack. So as you see there also, just go for a minor snowball, get the chip going on. And like, the only way you can lose this matchup is if they get a very nice X-bow lock on, for example, what happened here. So here, I kind of messed up, but if you just don't panic and defend the X-bow, see, we're just down 200 damage, so it's still very possible to win this matchup. So what I just did there, that's exactly what you don't want to do. Give them a X-bow lock. So just play very passive and defend perfectly the X-bows. That's probably how you're gonna win this matchup. And another win condition that the opponent has is the Fireball cycle. So you have to be like very cautious of that if he starts Fireball cycling, you also have to start like spamming the minors and everything else. So as you see here, again, just tank with the balloon for the minor, and the balloon does the damage. The opponent already started the Fireball cycle, so here is where we have to lock in and attack hard. So also, if you go to 3 times elixir, like here, to sudden death, here you can maybe even like try to get a balloon connection. If you get a double balloon, like go balloon from the back and do some kind of stuff like that, right? Alright, so here, we just go for the attack. We go for minor chip, defend the E-Spirit, go for a very nice ice golem actually, and here is where it's very nice because we get the balloon death damage. So this actually like kind of won me that game. So that was like a very nice ice golem to defend the e-spirit and also tank for the Tesla. Here we try to go for a prediction and we actually get it, but I mean it doesn't help us much. And here just go for a minor chip, spam, cycle the cards, go another minor. And this is exactly how you want to win this matchup. So if you don't play like this matchup, oh my god, just just barely, man, just barely. So yeah, anyways, if the opponent plays very well, this is always gonna be like a very hard matchup for you. But let's just go for the second game, right? Alright, so here up against this guy. Second match of the day of the matchup guide. So, okay, so in the first game you just saw kind of like the technique, how you want to win. So it's probably gonna be the same like always when playing against this guy or like this matchup. That's what I refer to say. So yeah, hope you're having a nice day also, you know, just life going well, everything going well. If you like the video, just give it a follow, subscribe, and peace out, right? Alright, so yeah, here, just go for a minor and try to start getting chip. I guess we're not gonna get chip, but that's okay. So another thing about this matchup, I think I mentioned it in the first game already, but you just want to try to also play like kind of passive and don't try to overcommit too much, because I mean it's a pretty good tip against every single deck. And for example there, that was a bad musk from me, because you like never wanna give him the fireball value. And here we actually go for a nice balloon, but oof, the Tesla just barely lived. If that wouldn't have lived, it would have been death damage. But yeah, so as you might have seen there, this time I actually went for the minor to tank for the balloon, like as always, and the result, well, the result is bad. So that's a perfect example, I want to say, of why do you want to go for the balloon to tank for the minor, and you know you have to prioritize the minor damage. That's all you want to do in this matchup. Alright, so here, just go for a nice Evo Musk. You can use the Evo Musk for like predicting the Teslas, or just going for the defensive X-bow, right? And here we just go for a nice Ice Golem to not take any damage. So that's always what you want to do. Just play perfect defense, don't get him a X-bow lock, and that's usually how you win this matchup. That was actually a bad bar barrel by me. And here, like you see, we just get like huge minor chips. So that's like the main damage you want to see here. So here we just keep attacking. So here, go for that. Alright. I mean, not the best attack, but I mean, it's alright. So yeah, just play passive and play perfect defense. Those are pretty nice tips. So here, let's see, can we defend? We go for a nice barber, not so nice. And he gets a small lock on. So that's usually what you don't want to do in this matchup, right? Or like, I don't know, usually in any type of matchup. So just go for a barbell. So a nice, also here I would just want to say, a nice way to defend the X-bows is just go barbell minor, and if you suspect them to go for the skeletons on top of the barbarian, then you can like go barbell minor plus snowballs. That's like, usually I want to say it's a guaranteed defense. I mean, if they're crazy, they can actually go for a fireball. I've lost like a few times to that. It's kind of rare, but you know, just giving tips. So I don't know. Hope you learned something. So here we go for a nice minor, killing that. But as you might have seen, it doesn't work out for us. So like, what happens in this matchup is like, as much as you think, okay, we can get a balloon death, a balloon connection, it's I don't know, it's like just so hard. So like what you just want to do is get the balloon death damage and minor chip, right? So here we get nice death damage and just defend. Go for a nice Evo Musk, which actually dies, but it's okay. And then we just finish the Expo with the barbell. So here just go for a minor, because what you want to be also very aware of if they start going for the fireball cycle. The fireball cycle is very deadly in this matchup, because like if you just play perfectly, they're not gonna get a Expo lock on, as long as you just don't overcommit or do anything stupid. You're gonna be okay. So yeah, that's gonna be game 2, and yeah, pretty nice game. Just play passive and it's okay, right? So good game, and yeah, see you. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Expo 3.0 at its finest. So, I don't know, hope you learned something, and this was episode 2 of my matchup guide, and it was against Expo 3.0. So if you learned something, just make sure to like and subscribe this video, and well, we'll see you in future videos, and hope you're having a nice day. I know, peace out, and everything. So this is Josuminion CR, and see you on future videos. Bye bye.